Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have the Christmas celebration on both Global and JP Dokkan. Now I believe, I could be wrong on this, but I believe that the red and bluestone selections are the same for each version. That's sort of what I'm going to do here. People always like me doing updated sort of versions of this, like the red and bluestone video. You know, all these major celebrations typically have them. But, you know, again, the meta is always changing. You know, as power creep continues, certain characters fall out of relevance. Other characters are good. A lot of the Dokkan Fest options with the Redstone, for example, I think are probably not the greatest pick. But we'll start with the Redstone because that's the one that all players get just logging in. And then the Bluestone, of course, is something you have to buy, right? So let's go and take a look at what we've got available with options with the Redstone. So we have a lot of Dokkan Fest characters and then some EZA characters as well. Again, I've been complaining about them being very stingy and holding on to that AGL Broly for the longest time. Now, finally, they're letting him... Dude, 3 years after he came out, it's like, okay, now we can let you guys use him. So, alright, let's take a look at what we got here. So, honestly, a lot of these characters at this point are just fodder. The top 5 are not real... Like, SDR Gogeta could put up some stats, I guess. His defense is very low. Tech Cell with a lot of orbs can be good, but he just needs a lot of orbs. The rest are pretty much just fodder. The second row, most of these characters are fodder at this point. Int Janemba is pretty good. Like, you know, mix of offense and defense, but, you know, I found that we are at a point now where he's beginning to age, right? SDR Janemba is just clearly superior to him, I found. Again, Int Janemba is good, but he's no longer just like, you know, because I feel like I did this video like 7 times in a row where it's just like, yeah, Int Janemba is who you want to go for. I think, honestly, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is a character that's just literally never going to age. Like, he's always going to be good in Battlefield. He's always going to be good in Super Battle Road. So, like, you have a lot of value out of picking him, man. Grabbing that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. He's still probably going to be good even at 55%. If you're a Dumbo who likes to re-roll, for example... getting yourself a copy of him with the Redstone is probably a pretty good idea. A lot of these sub-EZAs just suck. These guys just all outright suck. These guys, pretty much this second row, pretty much all suck. This Vegeta, you know, once he's built up, his defense can be pretty good. Like, I was able to, you know, I think I did some no-item runs in the God event with that Vegeta, for example. Like, he definitely can help you. This Goku's got his stunning abilities, but, I mean, he's aged. This second row, they're all bad. This row, they're pretty much all bad as well. Like, dude, a lot of these characters, again, they're just old at this point. Years old EZAs that just can't really help you too much. AGL Khalifa is still at least a solid unit. You know, you do want to dodge with her, right? Her defense is not going to be the craziest. If she gets hit, she'll take some damage, but she does have the dodge, which definitely can age well in Super Battle Road events, stuff like that. Nova, I guess, could help on the Shadow Dragon Saga team as a support, because it's not like there's a billion options on that team or anything anyway. Down here, Kale's pretty solid, provided, you know, it's like a short event, or you're able to get her physical orbs. I feel like God Topo, unless your health is low, he could be pretty bad. Dispo's not really good. These two are solid, for sure. Now, Tech Pycon. I'm not overly impressed with Tech Pycon, but I do want to let you global players specifically know that the Legendary Vegeta event, Otherworld Warriors, is... Oh, whoops. Okay. Well, Otherworld Warriors is a mission for the Legendary Vegeta event. And that Tech Pycon, after his EZA, could actually potentially be a pretty good pick to help you for that Otherworld Warrior Legendary Vegeta event mission. This was the one I had more trouble with this Legendary Vegeta event, Otherworld Warrior mission, than I did any of the other missions on any of these Legendary events pretty much ever. Like, this one was tough. Otherworld Warriors was definitely not easy, right? The problem I found is that this Pycon, this is nice, but he doesn't give key or attack, which definitely hurts. This guy can help, but he does take a lot of damage. If you get to the AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta, though, at least Pycon does have type advantage against him, but if Evolution Blue Vegeta super attacks this Pycon, you're probably dead. But the Otherworld Warrior team, it's just so limited that, like, this Pycon definitely can help, and he is supporting and stuff like that. It's like, you'd think these two would be able to carry you through, but they're honestly not as impressive as I would like in this Legendary Vegeta event, right? They can get slapped up, quite honestly, right? So, all right. There's that. AGL Broly's still kind of solid. You definitely can make some stuff work with him. He's certainly not, like, you know, the strongest ever at this point. I mean, he easy-A'd 3 years ago. But compared to other characters who easy-A'd 3 years ago, he's definitely a lot better than them. I think the AGL Broly is probably a lot better than a lot of these, like, old Dokkan Fest easy-A's and stuff like that, right? And you could just get an Elder Kai if you want to. Although I would definitely recommend, you know, rainbowing some of these characters. You never know where they might be useful and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely do not recommend STR Gogeta. No way, dude. Honestly, yeah, like these three, these are the picks. These three or STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. These are the characters that probably would give you the most value. Again, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is a character that I don't really anticipate him aging, like, at all. Like how good he is right now is probably how good he'll be in 2 years or something like that, right? Like, he's set up in a way that will be very helpful always, which is super good, right? All right, so moving on, we have the Bluestone. Let's take a look at what we've got here available with the Bluestone. Some of these characters are better, but a lot of them are not. Wow, dude, you have to pay for this. Blue Cow King Goku sucks. Tech Golden Frieza is definitely good. He could definitely help you. I mean, Movie Boss is extreme. Super Battle Road is really tough. That Int Blue Vegeta is not great. STR Cell's not great. I don't think Goku Black is great. AGL Super Vegeta is definitely better than a lot of these units. He can take a lot of damage from a super attack, but he's still got his counters. He's still got that, you know, the damage reduction against normals. Tech Gotenks is not impressive. Buhan gets hit very hard, but I feel like in a Super Battle Road situation, if you're able to get Buhan a lot of orbs, I think Buhan actually could potentially be pretty good. I think Buhan is a solid enough unit, actually. But, you know, just in very specific situations. Same with STR Omega Shenron. This Broly can be good. He is a stacking character. I'm not impressed with Trunks. I'm not impressed with Zamasu. These Gotenks is really... This guy could be good in Fusion, like Super Battle Road, but, like, that's it. Buff Boo is solid, but, I mean, he's just solid. This Goku is good for Realm of Gods. EGL Golden Frieza is honestly... like a really good pick. Like, rainbowing him is not a bad idea. He, just like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, AGL Golden Frieza is gonna age good. He's good for sure. Right? I think he's going to age very fine with that damage reduction. His can wear out though if your health is low, but you know, he still is pretty good. Int Golden Frieza doesn't really impress me. He is a stacking unit though for target Goku, so he potentially could be good. The two androids, 17 is an orb changer with some stacking capabilities, so, you know, he's probably better than people realize, but he's not really great. These three are really good. I think these three are actually really powerful. Goten or Trunks could be really good options, especially if you're someone who really likes the Dokkan Fest Trunks and Goten unit. Let me actually pull them up really quick. But if you're a big fan of that character, which I certainly can see why people would be. I mean, they are ultra powerful, right? I personally, I find them to be I would say, I guess, the worst Dokkan Fest of the year, but they're still really good, right? Super powerful. But they do want another Trunks or Goten. But those two Easy A's, these Trunks and Gotens right here, these guys are really good when they're Easy A'd, Rainbowed, Link Level 10 and stuff like that. So, like, if you don't have them rainbowed, they're pretty good picks. I think they could help you in a lot of content. They're good. Because that super attack effect ability that they have, let's pull them up real fast. I've found that characters that have this are very good. Here, let's pull up Goten. I think Goten's slightly better because he's on the Kamehameha team, which helps out a lot. This ability right here, this is 50% attack and defense for 6 turns. Very good. It's a very powerful ability, right? Being able to do that, like that, characters that have this are good, and I feel like they're probably going to age fine as well because their stats are able to get pretty good. So honestly, picking any of these three right here, the Trunks, Goten, or Android 18 could be good. Android 18 is really good, just provided she has a Krillin, a Trunks, or a Goten on the team, right? To, you know, sort of like these Bio Broly movie characters. So those three are good. EGL Golden Frieza. Honestly, the Bluestone though, like these characters. This is not a good Bluestone, man. Like, yeah, like, I feel like these three down here are the ones to go for. All these Dokkan Fest EZAs, like, they all just, like, suck ass at this point. Like, that... this Vegeta was not done well enough. This Trunks, I feel like, was probably not done well enough, right? Like, they just aged hyper fast. the beginning of 2020, the units released at the start of 2020 are like almost all dog shit. Like they were designing units so poorly at the start of 2020, they're just like all bad. Like it's embarrassing actually, right? Whereas like the end of 2020, those units are still good. Tech Ultimate Gohan, Angel Golden Frieza, right? Characters like that are still very useful. But a lot of these start of 2020 characters are not, definitely not useful. Let me actually go ahead and go over to the exchange shop and we'll just take a quick look at it. So let me know who you guys are going to go for. Again, the options, honestly, for characters that will really help you here are pretty limited, I would have to say. You get one of these, and again, this is a barren wasteland. It's not really too good. These three, honestly, are probably the ones you want to go for. AGL Super Vegito, AGL Golden Frieza, right? Could definitely give you value also. And then the Redstone, again, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, or Tech Pycon. Tech Pycon is not the greatest, but again, he will actually be able to help you out when it comes to that Legendary Vegeta event, Otherworld Warrior mission. That's where I think, because I'm telling y'all, that'll be tough for global players. So grabbing Pycon just to specifically help you with that mission might not be the worst idea ever, man. So let me know what you guys decide to do with the 15th Redstone and the 10th Bluestone. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.